In this video, we're going to create a histogram based on or using Google Sheets. And we're going to use the governors of the state of Arizona. So all of our governors that we have had previously, all up to our current governor. And again, across the top, the column is the time in office, their birth date, their age at inauguration, their birthplace, and the party. And so, again, the party, the birthplace, are very much qualitative data, but our birthday can also be qualitative data if we're just looking at the month. So the true quantitative data is our age at inauguration. So I'm going to highlight this entire column, and now I'm going to insert, and I click on chart. And when I click on chart, it's going to pick a chart for me. Well, I don't want scatter graph. I want to have, let's see if it gives it to me. I want to find a histogram, which is down at the bottom. So I want a histogram here. And you'll see that it automatically created a histogram for us once we changed it to histogram. And now we want to customize our histogram. So under histogram, we want to, in Google Sheets, the bin size or the interval size is called a bucket size. So here it's automatically creating one from 40 to 48. So it's counting by eights here. And let's see, we want to count by 5. We can also type in a number. We can say just 6 and hit enter. But let's go back to 5. And notice this time, or in this histogram, we have 1 unit for the ages 40 to 45. So we will have to indicate that 45 is now being counted in the second bar because we have a 45-year-old. Mr. Pyle, Governor Pyle, was 45 at the time of inauguration. And so we know that it's not counting in the first one, so it's counting in the second one. And so we'll have to notate that by indicating someplace. So the thing about Google Sheets, it will automatically give it a title. And so it understood that we were taking column D, which is the age at inauguration. If that was not named, then you would have to rename this. But we could also indicate here, you can either do it in the title. So we can add it up here in the age at inauguration, although sometimes we don't want to put that in a title. So under the customize where we were, we can go to our chart axes and titles, and we want to go to this horizontal axis, so down along the horizontal axis or the bottom, and we want to name this that this is going to be the ages, and we can say something like excluding ending bin value or something to that effect, so that when we are reading this graph, we know that we are excluding the ending 45. So 45 will be included in the second bar. The 50 would be included in the third bar, and so on and so forth. Now, provided there is not an 80-year-old, then we don't have to worry about it. But if there was an 80-year-old, then we would have an additional bar here where there would be indicating one person as an 80-year-old, because that would have to be in the next bar.